started with a D. First day was just to come out at a friend's birthday party. And when she appeared at the birthday party, they said, okay, another day. You have to enter Miss Gay Western Cape.
Hiya, Bobby.
Hi, Ken.
You want to go for a ride?
Sure, Ken.
Jump in.
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation. I'm a flossing girl in the fantasy world.
Who will it be?
De grootste actress in die pageant.
To 7 days to go.
We're going to be talking about Miss Gay Western Cape, and it's a great big event that's happening this Saturday in Cape Town. It's actually happening at the St Joseph Stone Auditorium. And what it is, I've been calling it a festival, but in fact what it is, it's a pageant. And I've got Gregory Edward in the studio, I've got Mark Donough in the studio, and I've got one of the finalists who is called Kat.
Yes.
Lovely to have you, Kat. You're
Thank
looking
you.
absolutely wonderful.
Thank you.
Yes, I know. I'm so nice.
I wanted to find out who I really am. Do I really want to do this? And why do I want to do this?
And why do you want to do it?
Because I just find it as a creative tool for me. Everyone talks about a gay community and a feel of a gay community and to be a part of the community, but they don't really give their time. So this is basically a big, huge part where you actually find yourself and you find out what gay community is actually all about. I always knew, you know, when I did Madonna when I was 9 years old, I always knew that I was different.
Coming from a small town, drag has always been portrayed as something a taboo, something you don't do.
I won 59 beauty pageants. This is the 59th one. And hopefully Miss Western Cape will make it 60.
Open these curtains and lift this in time for you guys to start with. So we need to practice it. We're going to shout a lot, and there's going to be a lot of screaming in it.
It did feel awkward walking into the ladies section and actually going into the fitting rooms with the female clothes and people watching you and you with the earrings and you checking out and you get little stares and then I just laugh it off and just tell them, no, I'm going to do drag.
Like Cinderella, when she got to the ball, she was fabulous and she was the belle of the ball. And she fitted in like she belonged there.
This is my sport.
Sit out, otherwise people can't see it. They won't be able to duck there.
Guys, you need to work it. No one's actually, you're just going through the motion. Concentrate here. Chloe, stay with me, eh? You're in another world. You can see it clearly. Stay with us. Yeah. Concentrate. As soon as you turn around and walk, then the ones
Then
next to
they'll
them
know.
will follow and follow
So
and
you the
follow.
cue for the count. So it's pose, 1, 2, 3, mince.
So it's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Blow.
She's going to blow flame. And Duncan was supposed to have raised everything already.
I've always felt like a girl, reason being, well, I can remember from when I was little kid, I was in creche, and there was a playpen, and in this playpen there was a dress-up box, and in this dress-up box there was this floral dress and heels. I always ran because that was my outfit, and they all knew I was always the mommy role. I always played the mommy role, and so yes, I always knew that I was a girl deep down, and yeah, a lot of my friends always used to say, "Are you Morphe?" And I tell them, "No, I'm a girl."
My dad and myself got very close, and he died of a massive heart attack. It's been very hard. He actually had the opportunity to see me perform. He said he was very proud of me. When I came out to my father, all he told me was, be who you are, because you are who you are.
Well, when the shooting starts, we just stay in the house.
I live in a community where drug abuse is rife. I live in a community where gangsterism is rife. I live in a community where poverty is rife. And if I could win this competition, I would definitely use it as something to create awareness, to make people aware of those issues and seek solutions for them.
People don't accept always lesbians and gay people like us, especially in the Xhosa culture.
In South Africa, we've got very traditional families, very strong beliefs when it comes to that.
It's just like the older people like putting you down.
I'm the only girl in the pageant with real hair. So. The moment I'm on female hormones, so that is why my hair grows extremely fast. And as well as you can see, I'm growing boobs. So yes, there was a problem. I was almost kicked out of the pageant. So there was a big issue about that.
I believe there's rumors going out that Kayden can't take part of the pageant because Kayden's the real woman and all of that. I said, are you a real woman? You know, because if you say Kayden's a real woman, are you a real woman? Because I need to know, and because no one is a real woman. We're all sitting here with dicks, you know, long and fat and thin and thick. So why would boobs get to you? You know, at the end of the day, who's going to be in the top 5? Who's going to be the winner? Whether Kayden's going to be in the top 5 or not, whether Kayden's going to become Miss Gay Western Cape, let it be.
Not all of them have been gay pageants. A few of them have been female pageants, which was a bit odd because the girls always felt threatened by me. And when I got there, I showed them a thing or two. So which obviously tells me that I'm definitely supposed to be a girl, because if I'm winning them on their own home grounds, there's no way. I'm supposed to be a boy.
Look good, you must look good. Tonight is the night. Tonight you make it, you break it. Why are you overweight? I ask you nicely to go on a liquid diet. That's how way you will get it disqualify from the pageant.
The format for the girls is that you will move through contestant 1 to 14. You will take your seat. Contestant 1 will sit with the first judge. As soon as that contestant stands up moves to the next judge, then contestant 2 will take the seat.
I call it the art of women impersonation. And that's why I love dressing up, because we do and say what we want to when we're women. That's why I think they hold the power.
Why did you choose this outfit?
Well, because it fits me very well, and yes, I look very professional because I know all the other contestants are going to wear short things and dresses and stuff.
So you wanted to be a bit more conservative?
I had to hide it from everyone, from the world, from my family, and they really starting to accept it right now. I mean, I've only told them a week ago that I've entered Miss Gay Western Cape and I'm a finalist.
Being out and proud just reaffirms that it's okay and it's normal, and we're here and we're lovely.
I want a whole to be like a big pot of curry, a mixed blend of everybody together. Because how nice would that be?
Is there any specific thing that you change about yourself and why?
Firstly, I would change nothing with myself because I'm happy with myself, because if I could create myself, I would still be busy. This is what God created me to be, and I'm very happy. So there's nothing I would change.
Thank you so much, Kayden, for your
I'm very excited for the operation, but at the same time very nervous. I can't wait till it's actually done and I'm complete. Then myself, as who I am, would be complete. I was on hormones even before I started working for McDonald's, so they've always just seen me as I am now. Most of them think I'm still a real girl, so. It was her birthday yesterday. She brought us cake. They allow me to be who I am because I've accepted myself. I'm not trapped in some closet. I am who I am, and nobody's going to change me. So.
It was the auditions of the Cricket World Cup. He was a really talented little dancer, so he became a character as opposed to being one of 40 trees or 100 zebras or whatever the case. All the way, put it in the bank. Working. Beat. The strangest people achieve sometimes the most fantastic results.
I sent my DVD to one of the big international circus shows. They asked me to come and train with them. And I went to train with them, and then they gave me a few gigs. My dream job is actually working for Cirque du Soleil. It's one of the biggest shows. It's the biggest show. All I need to do is keep my thumbs crossed. So we'll see, and let's hope that God will be on my side.
Me and my dad brought up this car together. It's always been something we do as a family. Since I was small, we would get Beatles and then everyone would jump in and do something. My mother would redo the seats and the insides, and my father would look at the engine, and all of us would help just wherever we could. It's always been a nice family hobby. I finished high school, went to go study biochemistry, which I loved. I've always liked science. This was something that was nurtured at home because my grandmother and my mother simply loved plants, and I did agricultural science and biology. And then my last year, I lost my bursary in that year, my last year, because there was a lot going on, the death in the family. 2 of my brothers died, and I decided to try mechanics. I've been running away from it for quite a while. My father's a mechanic, and his father did it somewhat. My grandfather was a jack of many trades. He was a pastor, as a teacher. and he was a mechanic. When I first started working here, I needed to prove myself, and after they found out I was gay, I felt that I had to prove myself even more. I showed them that Morpheus can do anything.
You don't get a lot of gay mechanics. And everybody's always asking you, yeah, how's it to work with that guy? How's it? And he's like, nah, it's normal. There's nothing funny that takes place. And he's all right. We all make jokes and everything, so it's quite normal.
I don't think we have any of that. My foreman calls me Fairy. Whatever, Fairy, how far's the job? And whatever. And then I gave everyone in the workshop, I gave them a female name. So yeah, they've come to feel comfortable with it.
We even watched gay porn videos here. Oh, that was fucked up. It was fucked up.
The dress that I'm wearing fits into the carnival theme because it's very colorful and yet elegant at the same time. So it just gives that little contrast. It's just a little bit of a carnival, but still enough, elegant enough for evening wear. So yeah, I'm hoping it's 8.
How I got into cabaret was by accident. My friend Tiara Sky, she told me she wants me to do some songs with her, and I was like, I don't think that I can cabaret. I didn't even really know if we were singing or if we were, miming, and then she just told me, come, we're doing it. And then we started making our own costumes, and we started getting to be known basically for the costumes. Errol and myself my partner met 7 years ago. I can't even describe him because I just want to smile when I think of him. My mom also said he reminds my mom a lot about my dad because he family first, work first, priorities first, and then play. He chooses where I go to, he chooses where I perform, he chooses what I wear, because this is all him at the end of the day. So, and I'm supporting him now with Mr. Gay SA because I know that this is the reason why I'm here is because of him. He really thinks I can conquer the world, close eyes, and that's good to have someone in your life that actually feels that you're the bomb diggity.
Cat has got a look, and if that look I don't see that look, then I don't like it. As when that look where when you walk and you just get that second glance and a look and whoa. I always used to like the people younger than myself. I never used to go for anybody older than me. I always like to be in charge. The master, yeah, and then age-wise, yeah, and I always like the Brazilian tone, if you can put it that way. Yeah, I don't always dress her. She usually dresses herself, but she comes to me for advice.
I wasn't born with this body, so I'll show it off in an elegant style or in a sophisticated style for as long as I have it. So, but he doesn't understand the fact that I like tight things, not short things, but tight things. And if I wear hot pants, it must be a certain height. He doesn't understand that, and he's got his own inclination of what style is, and I've got mine. But we don't really argue. It's just I explain to him.
I argue when it's too tight. I don't see why everybody must see what is mine. I think it's very unfair. I did serve it last night, actually this morning, 4 o'clock this morning. This was my mom's skirt, which I converted into a dress. It's under shoulder over. So hopefully when it's done, Kat will look quite the stunner on the red carpet.
Diana's like my big sister. I can always count on her and always ask her for advice and things like that. She's definitely my inspiration. Oh, thank you.
sometimes forget that it's a competition because I'm having so much fun.
Need to be hot, need to be sexy, need to be shiny, need to be everything and present of the whole of the Western Cape. Remember that you can't vote for yourself, okay?
Okay, I voted for Gabby because I feel she's got the best personality out of all of us. She's always friendly, she always comes with a smile to training. So yeah, and she's gorgeous as well.
Miss Janet Jackson, because she always has a nice little comment to say, you know, oh, you look so nice today.
Camille Alexandra Campbell.
I vote for Carly.
Kat, because she has such a vibrant personality. I just love the bitch.
I vote for Gabriella as I feel that she's very consistent and she makes comments, stick and sweet comments that makes me laugh all the time.
I'm voting for Zhang Zilin. She exudes confidence.
Diana Lima as Miss Personality. She has been my buddy throughout the pageant.
Now this church got a very, very long history when it gets to gay rights. So this is a perfect opportunity where you're going to go down to the church, you're going to have a minute of silence, and you're going to light your candle.
Cathedral's motto is a place for everybody, a home from home. What I'm going to do now is my side with peace. I light the candle, spend moments between me and God. If it's my family, my friend, or a friend, or anybody that you know is living with HIV, suffering at the moment, or those who's passed on.
I lost a friend 3 weeks ago, a lesbian friend. Because she was lesbian, they raped her and they murdered her. If somebody wants to rape me, that day I will be a man.
I lost two of my younger siblings very violently and 3 months apart from each other. The one got stabbed in front of his house by my sister's boyfriend. Yeah, that was quite a traumatic experience. He was only 19 at the time. My brother confronted this boyfriend because he was much older than her, and he told him to stay away from my sister. My sister was 16 at the time, and this guy was 23. And my brother didn't approve of this. And he went up to the guy and told the guy to back off. And yeah, there was exchange of words, and yeah, this guy, being very gangster type, retaliated. And then 3 months after that, my little brother was driving down the road on his bicycle, him and his friend, and a police car that was chasing a phantom knocked both of them off their bikes and cracked open his skull. So yeah.
This is a photo that brings back lots of memories and a lot of heartache as well. This is the day that I was probably going to get married. Unfortunately, it didn't work that way. I was at the chapel already. I got a phone call, and the girl told me that she's pregnant. And I asked, from what? And she said to me, from, him. And he came to me, and then I called off the wedding, and I told him, right, to have a child, and he knew about it, and he wasn't planning on telling me until after the wedding. So I told him straight away, well, it's an innocent child. I feel that you need to be a father, and there where you made your bed, you need to go and lay. So I sent him off to his child, and now he's married to the child's mother.
This was actually one of our second last Christmases together. He was always pulling his face. My mom says, I got that, these clown ways, always making jokes and things at the table and putting a piece of meat on his nose. And
This is a picture of my mom that's passed away. she said that she'll rather have me as a son than to lose me as a son.
One of my last pageants, she said that I was the epitome of Miss South Africa. You remember? That was one of the sweetest things that she said to me. So.
I don't need this shit with you, eh? Don't bat me, please. I'm asking you nicely. I said last week in the meeting. Yes, tomorrow is the big day. Are you aware of it? It's not next year, it's tomorrow.
Grant, let's go.
My sister was diagnosed with cancer, but she never told anyone. And they only found out yesterday, and she just told her husband she's going in for a checkup. She was actually going in for an op. So my mom's going through a lot at this moment, and I'm not really there.
Please. Thank you. So, eyes on the side.
Don't it up, please. What is what? Where must I go and all of that? You must know it. Please, man. These girls are not ready. And I know you can do better than this, Duncan.
Okay.
So,
Okay. I'll reshape it.
Don't let me walk in here tomorrow and it look crap like this. I will be disappointed.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll work on it.
No, this is unacceptable.
A lot of people is actually pushing me to win and really have high hopes for me. And I just feel, what if the judges is not fair and maybe I don't come in and then all these people's going to be disappointed?
I'm actually very nervous. I think I'm making myself sick. Because this morning at 6, I actually got up. You didn't even hear me. I got up and I was actually nauseous. I was actually puking. I don't know what's going on.
She's not pregnant.
I have 100 people coming to the pageant. They're coming with a bus. So they made banners and everything.
Attitudes have changed from the girl side, and everyone's just like, the finishing line's there, and everyone's just changed. It's like the switch just flipped last night.
At this moment, I just wanted to come and go. All this build-up it's been 2 months of build-up already.
Asked me to make him a dress, and at first I don't want to, because like movie girls, they are like a fussy. But afterwards I changed my mind when I speak to him and I see what is he really like. Then I like his ways. Come on, my baby, come.
Wow. This will be the gown. This cost 10,000.
All the girls and boys here, they would like to watch them. They get the most support. When I say there's a show for the gay girls, then they hop, then they will go. Yes. Maybe they're better than the girls. I don't know. I really don't know.
So I bought the dress and I converted it into a bather. I found a bag of curtain rings which my mom crocheted, and I saw it was yellow, so I decided to incorporate a little bit of my mom also with it. We brought a bit of African into the Brazilian, where we got I took the sleeves of an old fur coat and I made it into leggings, and then we got the yellow gloves with the gold, which
I think gloves with a swimsuit is really classy. I like it. So So to wear, yeah, but that was off gold. So I turned it inside out.
Inside out to go with the
And then the cutoffs I put into a shape on my glove.
She's gonna shine like a diamond.
I got another dress. When I saw it, I just thought I had to have this dress. I simply love the glitters. The dress was worn last night at a ballroom dance competition in which the girl that wore it got 3rd place. It's very much at this point of the competition, it's every girl for herself. I think my weakness in this competition now is the fact that I'm a novice to this. The ramping, being on the stage, the whole walk thing and the posing. I think one of my strengths is that I'm used to being in front of a crowd, that I got a spark that people usually connect to and enjoy. I'm excited, definitely.
I mean, this is an hour before everybody's dressed and ready. They've just come in their sort of day kit, and it's going to be fabulous.
Oh, unbelievable. Today is finally here, so I'm feeling quite exhausted and tired, but at the same time, feeling excited.
It's a bit tense, it's hectic here, and all the contestants is looking gorgeous, and now my heart is pumping so fast.
As panicked as I am tonight, right this very moment, and rushing as I'm doing it right now, talking to you, I'll get nervous in between. You know, I'll get butterflies. I think probably need a drink or something to calm me down.
Because I still need to do some damage control. Yay.
I have 3 pageant jitters, but I'm very excited. I've worked very hard to get here.
You don't know what the judges will be looking for, so hopefully they will be looking for someone with a little bit of healthiness on them, and then, you know, the crowd can spur me on, and maybe I'll just outshine the rest.
I resigned yesterday due to the fact that they did not want to give me off for the pageant because the store was busy and they were having a match there at the stadium, so the store would be extremely busy. And they told me I need to be on duty, and then I said I cannot be on duty. And then they said, well, you need to make a choice. I made my choice and I resigned.
Cindy Rush, your final question. What makes you beautiful?
I think my inner self, the ability to speak, to communicate to different people in different levels, different ways, that makes me beautiful.
And the new Miss Gay Western Cape 2010 is Cindy Rush.
For me, is to make it to the top 5 and the questions. That's actually the big thing.
The question last year was quite kind of tricky. You don't know what to expect, really. But I went over a few questions and I studied hard.
I'm one of the judges. I think there are going to be 9 of us to do it, and so I'm not responsible for anything that goes wrong or whatever.
I'm really interested in seeing women who can, give back to their community and who can represent the gay community strongly and be a good figurehead for a lot of the guys in the townships.
The person definitely needs to be very well educated, very well spoken, very well groomed, but also the very well sincere type of person. I was last year also part of the pageant as one of the contestants, so I do know the deeper and finer detail of what's going on behind the scenes.
Yeah, now it's time.
I hate tucking. It's awkward. I am well endowed, so it's a bit tricky.
It's all about technique. It's very bad to be wearing a feminine outfit and then be all balls down there. You know what I'm saying? So my technique is, because I have to do tucking every day, and wear tight jeans and stuff in public, you make it as flat as possible all the time. So you just push the balls through. You push the balls through to the front in here, and then you pull it through. So it sits between your buttocks, and then your buttocks keeps it in place. So then sometimes for me, I don't even need to put underwear when I do that, you know. But a small G-string or some small underwear stuff to keep it in place every day will do the trick.
Beautiful.
30 seconds, girls.
Come on, dirty boys.
This is inspired by Lady Gaga. You know Gaga? I'm crazy about Gaga.
I'm having some issues with my tender parts down south, but I'm hoping I can clear that up quickly.
What kind of issues?
Oh. Issues.
Within a minute, she's gonna sing.
I hate you for filming this.
Where's the girls that are missing here? Come, girls.
Checking out my moves. You rough around the edges, but that's cool. See if you wanna get with me. Trips and shopping sprees. Cause ain't shit for free. If it was just you and I, might give you a try. Only got one night. This is do or die. If it was just you and I, it just could be a lucky night. Play your cards right. Play
challenge has just begun. Evening Way is a big part of the show.
This is me being happy stressed. Because it's happy stress, I think. Almost like happy feet, but this is happy stress.
My nerves just calmed down a bit until the top 5. Hey! Get off my head.
Very well, very well.
The top 5, can you please join me on stage one more time? Deanna, let's see which judge you get.
Out of these, which would you choose? Intelligence, looks, money, or love?
I would definitely choose intelligence. With intelligence, you can carry you far in every way possible and wherever you go in life. Just between me and you, are you nervous?
I'm extremely nervous.
Okay, let me make you even more nervous, darling.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The person I would want to be like. The person I would want to be like is God. God caters for everybody.
Do you think the element of Freedom Charter caters for the liberty of homosexuals?
Sorry. Must be free in the South Africa because we can't stay in our land because we all are human beings, not human doings. Thank you.
Thank you, Angel. And just to burst your bubble, the Mr. Gay South Africa finalist is taken by this lovely AG.
My question to you is, if you get the platform and the honor to be Miss Gay Western Cape tonight, what would be your mission out there to change and why?
It's all about positivity at the end of the day. And if you, as an individual, go out there and practice what you preach about positivity, about being who you are, then you go out there and you do what you have to do. Thank you.
I've been hosting quite a few pageants, and it's the first time I'm seeing you. Judge number 9.
If you did win this sort of pageant, would you be able to get up every morning and look as absolutely wonderful as you do now? And how long would it take? I mean, is that a fair enough question? Okay. I'll give you 3 seconds to answer the question.
I believe that beauty comes from within. And getting up in the morning, you could just be yourself, and that would make you the most beautiful person on earth.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your top 5 finalists for the Miss Diversity Pageant 2010. And the girls take the final round. Music, Mr. DJ.
So I don't feel that I need to hang around for when they chose the queen last week already. And yeah. I've won all of these girls at every other pageant already. And yeah, by the biggest pageant, Miss Western Cape, when I'm entering again with them, then there's nothing of them. They're the top 5 and I'm not even in. Understand what I'm saying? It's not all about looks, but I know for a fact that I have a brain as well. And even if it was looks, if it was then really looks, come on, look at your top 5. It's pathetic. All that whole top 5 that's sitting there is his friends. It's Mark to know the organizer's friends, so really now. Exactly. Because I knew I stand a very good chance. But come on.
And this is the last year you'll be able to enter because by next year you'll have your operation?
Yes.
Second princess is... Diana Lira. Our first princess is contestant number 4, Logan. Ladies and gentlemen, our Miss Gay Western Cape for 2010 is... contestant number 6.
I worked my strong point. I think I worked it. So, paid off. I'm actually speechless. I don't know how I feel. I didn't expect it. I really didn't. Especially with the answers that the girls got. They gave really good answers. I'm sorry.
Kayden left in tears actually. After the top 5, she left and she was crying and she was...
You know, everyone puts their heart and soul into
Exactly,
this.
she was banking on the fact that she was going to appear.
My husband was very proud of me. Myself and my children.
And he's good at what he does.
Yeah, everything he touches.
Oh, mommy.
I'm speechless. I'm very proud of her. Hard work. My Brazilian outfit won.
whatever the results was, I expected that. They are all winners in their own way, and you know, even if it's world, whatever, people will always be unhappy with the results. But let the best woman win, and what a fair game. Well-deserved winner. So follow me, this is the way out. Out to West End and all of that, and we're going to have it. Boogie until early morning of the hours. So I'm going to go now. Bye. I'll see you there.
Because it's easy to slip into
Yeah, this is the article that the Daily Voice printed, calling us the Posh and Becks of the Cape Flats. And then obviously I was then part of the Mr. Gay South Africa. I never got the title, but just being part of that experience, that ride, that journey, was amazing.
This was my one shot at winning Miss Western Cape, and unfortunately it was deprived from me. I was disappointed of the show, and I won't lie to you, it was a big shock to me. And oh well, congratulations to all the winners, and I'll get them by the other pageants. I got some really big news. One of it is my operation. I got my date. And my ID book is being changed. I had a hard time. I had to get a letter from the surgeon. In the eyes of the law, I'll be female and not male anymore.
I've always wanted to finish my studies, and my little brother was run over by a police van, and the government then, or the police, paid out some form of compensation to the family, and that money is what enabled me to come back and do my studies.
Yeah, what I want to do in the new year is I want to start my own underwear label, which I'm working on already. Because my surname is Struble, so I thought it's Struble Republic. You know, like Banana Republic.
Beat. Kick.
The other news is I was accepted in that very, very big circus show. The reason why they selected maybe me was because they wanted this hardcore chickie that's been through a lot and still strives for what she wants. So, yeah.
Well, we are planning to get married, hopefully in the new year.
We are committed though.
But it's not official by law. We were thinking of actually doing sort of a mock wedding for the rest of the drag world, all our, what I call my girls.
They all want to be bridesmaids.
They all want to be bridesmaids, so it's going to have, I don't know, 7 on each side, I don't know.
Like 15.
We're going to become Mr. and Mrs. Struble.
My dream wedding would basically just be friends and family.
Going a nice big marquee and everybody under the marquee.
No marquee.
You know, being called the Posh and Becks of the Cape Flats. They need something to remember us by.
Fry their own meat. And then that'll be memorable. That'll be memorable. Fry their own meat. Bring your own meat and fry at the wedding.
My dad, his response was the same as always, just, okay. And then he didn't say anything. He rather hinted he rather hint now and again on, no, I should have a girlfriend and I wonder I'll come right.